Okay, so this is just a kind of hanging out on the front porch. I'm looking around, kind of scoping out our front yard here, right? So this is really like a really cool spot to just kind of relax, hang out. Needs a little paint love up here. You know, you've got some older cam lighting up there, which is fine. I got the door open here. I'm just to give you some perspective. So, okay. So as I'm walking in, okay, we got a stairway going directly upstairs, and then a wide open living space with some really high like cathedral ceilings going up to the roof line there. Again, this is salt box style, so you got a slope coming off the back, a slope on the front. That's not completely ridged on top, but you have a little balcony there. But really kind of a wide open space, really quite nice. One thing to point out, the flooring is laminate flooring, snap-in laminate. There's a little bit of bubbling here and there, a little bit of disconnect over here in this bedroom. So my guess is that, you know, not on the higher side of things. Definitely looks presentable in here throughout. A couple little variations, you know, here and there, but for the most part, it's in good shape. It's just not high-end hardwood as you would see. Some interior work, still pending, of course. You know, you've got screws, nails, holes in the wall. I don't know if you can see all the way across there, but you know, that's minor stuff. But so we're just gonna take a look. So wide open from living room space to dining room into the kitchen. The kitchen's actually quite large. Here's that back deck. Actually, that doesn't look as foggy as I thought it was. So this is where we walked around before. This is linoleum down here as well. All right, so I'm gonna go back, and right now I'm looking back towards the front door where I came in. Again, this is a wide open living space into a pretty large kitchen actually. So kind of a nice layout in here. Countertops, this is just like, you know, pretty much everything that was chosen in here was mid to low grade. Linoleum instead of tile, laminate snap-in flooring for mica countertops. It looks like their fridge was upgraded relatively recently, but washing machine, dishwasher, sorry, quite old. Same with the stove and the microwave as well. So some kitchen updating, cabinets. There's plenty of storage space here. That's really nice. I love how open it is right out to there. Windows don't look as bad as I thought they would as far as cloudiness goes. Definitely on the exterior, not looking great, but you know, it does look okay in here. But cabinets look like they're in great shape. Appliance is a little bit older. So looking back from this doorway, straight back through to the dining room and again the living room. So we'll take a look downstairs. Here's our basement entrance right here. You will notice that there's no actual door here right now. So I don't know what the intent was there, but we'll check that out in just a minute. So this was the bedroom I was pointing out with the flooring thing. And again, take a look right here. You got a little bit of separation in the floor. So expansion, you know, those little things. I would intend on tearing the floor up and replacing it no matter what. So we'll come around the corner here, and here is a 3/4 bath. Okay, so you've got a sink here, toilet, and then a shower with a plunger in it. So interesting, like this, it looks like a really kind of a, you know, this door looks quite a bit older. It's got, you know, a bit of a crack in it right here. I mean, doors might be something to consider replacing as well. So here's that front bedroom on the first floor. Again, right around the corner, here's the front door as I go over there. And there is a closet here as well, as you can see. Kind of a smaller one. So again, just pointing out the small stuff, right? Like you've got a gap from the trim to where the laminate flooring starts. little things like that. This has been lived in, right? You've got writing on the wall where they were noting a child's height here, marks all over the place. You need new flooring. You need to repaint the place. So we're gonna go upstairs. Okay, so up here you've got carpet in this kind of living space here. This is kind of nice. I mean, this would be like kind of an office space or a study or a reading room of some kind. And you got the window cutout is awesome. I mean, it's beautiful, it's large. I'll just take a look downstairs. All right. So this is kind of a cool space. I'd probably set this up as like an office or kind of a reading nook area maybe. All right. So you got one bedroom downstairs, and here's the bedroom upstairs. So this would probably be what you would consider your master. That's your only closet up here for storage space for clothing and stuff like that. Baseboard heating throughout. We'll go downstairs and check out the boiler. My guess is it's probably original. As far as this goes, you know, I don't see much sign of water damage at all, to be honest with you. Normally we see some water issues here, some rotting, but it looks like pretty darn tidy, to be honest with you. A little bit of storage here, not much, not worth looking at there. Yeah, carpets probably all need to go. They're not bad, just a little bit of crinkle underfoot. I'm not sure if it's what the underlayment was, but this window looks a bit foggy. As you can see, whether that's dirt, but all in all, you know, these guys, these old crank ones, there's always signs of moisture damage down there. Some pretty standard settling cracking going on here and there. That's pretty common, no matter what. I mean, it does have a really nice kind of pine trim on the ceiling here, which is really cool. And this is, so basically, as far as you would go, you've got your primary living space, your primary bedroom right here. Bathroom is right up at the top of the stairs. This is what you would use as your bathroom. So not an incredibly large bathroom, but you just got a single sink here. This probably could be converted to his and hers at some point in time. Toilet here, and then good sized shower. Right, with a tub. So that's it for the upstairs. So again, really not much here. You got like a study area or an office. Here's the only bathroom. And then just what you would consider probably your master right here. And we'll go down to the basement, take a look down there. And we'll call it a day. Turn on the lights here. So it is a walkout basement. That's phenomenal. Looks like they put some insulation up around here too. That's great. Okay, so they said it was partially finished, which, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So you've got carpet down here, finished wall space, you've ceilings. Yeah, I guess at one point in time they had a little wood stove in here, hence that's the chimney on the back side. A little bit of work left to be done. You can see we've got exposed insulation up here. It's not really covered up by drywall. So this is, you know, somewhat done, maybe not. This is slightly concerning to me right here. This looks like at one point in time, you know, this looks like a little bit of mold buildup here. So there was definitely some sort of a leaking issue. Look at the wall here. And you can see, I can actually see physical furriness right there. So if I was a homeowner, And I was having showings coming in. That would be a big concern of mine to, address that immediately. So that's definitely something for consideration. What else, might have that issue? I'm not sure. But what was the origin of it is really the question. So again, like this door right here is all kind of gassed out. You got gas leaking coming out there. So that needs to be replaced. It's pretty common. So you're running off from oil, firing up on your baseboard system. This thing looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm pretty sure it's original. There's nothing wrong. The legs aren't bowed out. I think that's pretty stable. It's pretty efficient as far as like you've got insulation put up throughout here, which is really nice. Washer and dryer. Furnace seems to be in pretty good shape around here. Everything looks pretty darn nice. My guess is, given the looks of it, if this was built in 2002, it's coming up on 20 years old. It boils, it runs off from oil, so not the most efficient, a little bit dirtier too. You've got off boiler hot water as well, so it runs off from the boiler. Pressure tank, obviously you've got a private well, and we got a water softener system here too, which we've discussed before in the past. Let's take a look. You got 200 amp service here on the panel. That's nice. Everything looks labeled in pretty decent shape here. So yeah, here's our storage space down here. This is primarily it, and then the other room where the walkout is. So that's gonna basically, conclude it. You got more storage space here. I don't know what this would be used for. That's gonna conclude it. We'll give you guys a call and talk about it later.